What is up, gamers? All right, lobby is open for the 3:30 Wednesday pool. This is the seventh and final week for the Wednesday time slot. So, um, again, so the code is available on LeagueSpot. It's in the chat. It's also available on the Google Doc, as is tradition. Therefore, it's a great day for the world. Yep, again, this is the last Thursday, or last Wednesday, sorry, been a long week already. Last week, so top 5 teams from the pool today will advance to the state championship on February 21st, starting at 4 p.m. So as we look at today's standings, Sheboygan North, I can confidently say, has secured their spot at state. They have 181 points. The second closest team is Freedom with 105. Third place here is Williams Bay on 99 points. Wisconsin Lutheran High School on 80 points in fourth place. Port Washington with 70 points. And then Waukesha West and Whitewater are closely behind with 65 and 63. So I would say fifth place is up for grabs still. There are 3 teams that are jockeying for position. Whitewater in seventh place they're one of the 63 points, but Oak Creek down at 57 points. It's only a 13-point difference. I would say with the way that some of these teams are playing, a 13-point gap is achievable to close today. If Port Washington finds themselves early eliminations, if they find themselves eliminated early, it could be an easy way for Waukesha West or Whitewater in order to go ahead and jump up there into the 5th slot there. So, again, so with that, it will be 3 rounds on February 21st, starting at 4 p.m. In the event that a school has multiple teams qualify, they will inform me of which pool that the team is not advancing from. And then the next team will then advance from there. So we should be having 25 teams, 25 schools coming from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then the top 2 teams from the Friday pools will advance to the state championship on the 21st. So we will have 29 different schools represented. We had a large number of participating schools. That's why we had to expand to Friday as well. So we had, let's see here, 165 teams fill up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we have, I believe it's 29 teams in the Friday pool. So we had nearly 200 trios register. There were some teams that didn't get into the time slot, which I do feel bad. That there have been a couple of teams that didn't end up competing despite taking a slot in some times positions. So unfortunate. Again, we try to make sure that everybody gets to be represented. Registration has gone out for spring semester. Valorant and League of Legends are our main titles coming up here for spring. Varsity Valorant on Tuesday, Varsity League of Legends on Wednesday. JV potentially for both games. Last year we didn't have enough interest for League of Legends to have a JV But we may be able to do so this year with League Spot here, so that way we can just run even with 4 teams. It does all the scheduling and all that fun jazz. We have Apex Legends starting on Monday as our community tournament game that starts at 7 p.m. That's one of those games that you can play from home. All you need to do is have a team created on League Spot, add 3 players to it, and I will add you to the season. I'm going to be live streaming those on Monday as well. So if you do sign up for that, we will have that live stream going too. Make sure that you tune into the live stream. Check the League Spot chat as the lobby information will be shared in that. Let's see here. March. March is going to be Mario Kart. Mario Kart on Mondays, it's going to be 2v2, so you and a friend can join together. Again, you can play that one from home, so it'll be four matches on 4 consecutive Mondays in March. April is going to be Rainbow Six Siege, so we will have an R6 tournament, community tournament as well for that. So a lot of things going on still here with the last 6 months here before we all adjourn to summer. Let's see here, what else is coming up? The Milwaukee Esports Alliance has their conference coming up on March 11th. I believe that's a Monday afternoon. You can still register for that. It's a great event down at the Panther Arena in Milwaukee. You can check a look at all the local companies. So believe it or not, Wisconsin has a number of gaming studios here. We have about 75 gaming studios here in the state. Most of our collegiate system all has club teams. A couple have varsity teams available. So there will be some competition that's there. Some gaming studios will be there. Last year, the Milwaukee Brewers were there. We have a couple of entrepreneurs in Milwaukee. Some are making things like adaptive controllers, which is really, really cool. We have a couple of different services like gaming lounges. Carcade is really cool. So come check it out. It's pretty sweet. State championship on February 24th up in Wausau for Rocket League and Overwatch 2. Even if you are not a member of one of those teams, you are more than welcome to come up and hang out for the day. We're going to have college recruiters that are there, a number of opportunities to get involved and just kind of hang out for the day, cheer each other on, see what a LAN event is like. I know some of you may be going over to the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association event heading over at Lambeau Field. Really cool event. I saw Andrew, who is our former Rocket League caster, now collegiate caster for Carthage College. He actually just got 3rd place in his play-by-play commentary at the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association. So really cool for him and Blaze. So really cool experience for that. I think that's like all of the events that I can think of right now. So I hit you with a lot. Looks like we are up to 21 so far in the lobby. I will say too that I will try to, so not Not next week, but the week after. So the week before state, I will try to run some lobbies. So those are those teams that have qualified for state. Will have the ability to get some practice rounds in. So those will likely start at 4 p.m. A couple days of the week. So let me check my calendar next week to make before I start, saying all that. So the week of the 12th, 13th, and 14th, I have nothing on the calendar starting at 4 o'clock except Rocket League Playoffs Round 2. So yeah, so we could do some pre-championship practice rounds on potentially Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. I mean, I get it though. Valentine's Day is Wednesday the 14th. So, might not be a day that works for everybody, but. All right, up to 32. Again, I know there was a small update yesterday, so please let me know in some form of chat as to whether or not that you're running into issues or not. Otherwise, we will plan on starting right away at 3:30. So. Code is available in League Spot as well as the Google Doc, as is tradition. Again, if you're running into matchmaking issues, best thing that I can suggest is back out. Everybody unready. Party leader only ready up until it says now waiting for John and Susie to join, and then have your other party members ready up. If that doesn't work, disband your party. Have a new student be the party leader. Try the exact same process. If that doesn't work, if all else fails, restart your Fortnite client and see if that works. Again, let me know if you're running into some of these issues. We can try to delay start time a little bit. Again, do want to try to be respectful of everybody's time. Plus, we don't necessarily want to delay our friends at the 4:15 start time too. So up to 54 members in the lobby. Love to see it. Love to see it. Again, looking at this lobby, I think we can confidently say Sheboygan North has secured their bid for state with a 76-point lead over second place. Then we got Freedom, Williams Bay, Wisconsin Lutheran, and Port Washington currently rounding out your top 5. Waukesha West, Whitewater, and Oak Creek are within chomping distance today that they could make up if they put up a nice 20 burger on the lobby. Get a dub, get some 20 limbs, get 40 points, could easily springboard themselves into state championship contention. So I still think that there's a lot of jockeying that could take place here in some of the final spots. I will do my best as soon as the replay file is sent to me. I will upload that. I will have to cross-reference some of the CSV file as well, because unfortunately, for some reason, our replay files are breaking. I don't get it. It comes from 5-10 different schools or whatever, and it's breaking across everybody. So not sure what is happening. So I'll cross-reference everything with a CSV file. I will try to get that done as soon as possible tonight. I I still have to go get my puppy from daycare after this after the 4:15 lobby, and then I have a meeting at 5:30 tonight. So I can hopefully have them done while I'm eating dinner by like 6:30. So. All right, we got 72 in today's lobby. And I guess I switch over here. Let me switch. All right, there we go. Should be back. All right, we got about 1 minute until we launch the bus here. I'm not seeing any chatter as far as issues. So I think we are good to start on time here. All right, 30 seconds until bus launches. I wish everybody good luck. Hope you have fun. And here we go with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bow, bow, bow. All right, drop in here with Big Chungus. Looks like we have a pretty centrally located west to east bus path here. $28 out of the 33 schools in today's lobby. All right, so it looks like Batman Exempt already dropping here. Decent number dropping south. Good chunk going up north. All right, so Master Evan and company going up north here. Keeping an eye to make sure some nobody else here drops with them. Take a look here, see if anybody did drop hot. I don't see any early action here. Looks like a number are already getting some shield jugs together. Lucky X14. All right, Eric plays and Big Troski here with Bad Fish taking 2 limbs. Hardline Lace, Whack Owen, and Alpha Bravo. I do know that this is one of the higher performing teams, so we'll keep an eye here. Lay Milk James and company are nearby, so we'll see if they're going to choose to rotate in here. Hardline Ace. Going to try to sneak behind, maybe? LaMilk James. And that's going to be a quick wipe there. So nice job by Hardline, Whack Owen, and Alpha Bravo. Taking out LaMilk James and company. Looks like we got some singles hanging out on the outer rim here. Hayden, Clone Wars fan, and the exact just outskirts here. Going to be able to get some decent loot out of this here. Again, try to keep an eye on some early action here as the first storm starts to rotate in. All right, uses the impulse grenade in order to get out of there. The junior one. Gonna go for the res here as the last member is... All right, throwing some boxes out here, potentially as decoys. Hayden takes out Whack Owen. Alpha Bravo taking out Rural Blade. Let's see if I can find that. That was Clone Wars fan, if I'm not mistaken, and Hayden over here. The exact about to be one shot here. Hardline Ace sitting up top there. Oh, gonna get cracked there by Clone Wars fan. Trying to rotate now. And Hardline Ace gonna thirst it. Alpha Bravo comes back too there for Owen. The exact trying to heal up real quick here until Hardline Lace is going to push up. Oh, the exact unfortunately going to get dropped here too. So Hayden, last member of the trio up here, going to try to 1v1 Hardline Lace. Going to be one shot here with the sniper or with the shotgun. Going to try to swim. Yeah. Unfortunately, being in the water is not the greatest spot to be, unfortunately. Visual Z's. And TBN Pro. Getting some mats up here. Blue Kirby going to be one shot here. Now the question is, do they push? I would take the chance and to heal up just a little bit. There were those 2 med packs right there. I would be very careful pushing this. Able to go ahead and get it. Alright, gonna thirst that one. Again, yep. Yep, take the med pack. Yep, I think. Now there's somebody else here in the building with them. And again, I think it's Pondapot. Because it's your boy Dodo out here taking a 1v3 against the members of Oak Creek out here on the skirts. It is first storm, so it's only 1 tick damage here. Again, Brett J and Grandmaster Chad getting a knock over here too. Taking out, I believe that's Shruby that goes down. So now it's going to be, do they... Again, I'm saying this with the last week. I would go thirst that just to ensure that you get the elimination. That's what I would say. Secure the point. All right, Alpha Bravo takes out Anime Guy. Visuals taking out the Junior. So again, there appears to be a little bit more skirmishing going on out here. Shorty goes down? No, that was somebody else going down to Storm. Flimsy Leafs and Payday 57 have some Bean Counter Chad and Fire Jr. over here with them. Looks like they're going to go ahead and start to push here onto Salvatore, who's in the building. Going to go ahead and impulse grenade out of there. Monster, GTR, and Dractix. Hit him with the rocket launcher. Nice job. Doesn't look like much damage hit there, but it's always fun. Oh, gets cracked though. Fat Albert and company with the sniper rifles. And now Drax is going to be in a 1v3 situation that does not look good. Monster GTR is just going to fall. If Drax can get out of there. Does have some mobility, but is going to go ahead and get taken out by User before the grapple hook can connect. Batman Keyboard and Batman Exempt here. Exempt just electing to go ahead and get out of dodge. Not sure who is chasing or if they're even chasing. Creative Pangy is chasing. Has one impulse grenade here. Batman Exempt is separated from the rest of the team here, so Creative Pangy, hot pursuit here with both legendary AR and shotgun. Not entirely sure if going to be able to get there. Batman Exempt could be trying to go for, yep, getting a couple minis off here, so. Creative Pangy on the chase here. It's like watching the Olympics right now. None of the shots are landing there. Creative Pangy is separating them a lot from their team here. We'll keep an eye on the Storm here. The Reboot Man, Monica, and Cryptic rotating in here on Albert and Dalton. Reboot Man going to get taken out with that sniper by Fat Albert again. So Fat Albert looking pretty punishing there on the sniper duty. Monica gets caught in the box there. Can't quick edit out. And so now it's up to Cryptic in order to run and hopefully live to play another day. Gonna maybe go into the house. Okay, so Big Trotsky out here on Ruin Reels. Who we got over here? Cilantro Beast. Maybe just going to rotate into Storm here. I would not recommend going up. You will find a party of fun awaiting you up there. Just going to go ahead and take the glider. Oh. Oops. Cilantro Beast. I looked away for 1 second and you're taking fire. Serpentine, serpentine, zigzag, zigzag. So, all right. Cilantro Beast gets out. Toro King, NRG Demetrius, and Creative Pangy in another skirmish here. Gonna go ahead and take out Wash Wobbs in the nice Ahsoka skin. Ahsoka Tano. Creative Pangy coming in. Gonna go ahead and help get at least one heal off. Right now our elimination team here is Alpha Bravo, Hardline Ace, and Whack Owen. That trio is eliminated. They were able to put up 10 points, which is pretty commendable. So we'll see if anybody can close the gap. Again, this is the final week here of the regular season. Top 5 teams in the pool advance. Outlined a couple scenarios to where if some teams are able to make up 10 points, they could leapfrog up into 5th place and secure their spot at state on the 21st of February. I think Brett J and Grandmaster Chad, yep, we're going for Pond to Pot there, so. All right, we are down to 10 teams left out of the 28. The Batman trio up top here with the high ground. Creative Pangy goes down to Batman K-Board. NRG Demetrius going to be one shot here now. Another Batman falls in. Batman 0 with the elim, or the knock. There's the elim. That leaves Toro King as the last member. And that's going to be a trio wipe for the Batman trio. Batman 0 gets picked back up in Storm, though, so taking some tick damage. Think should be fine here. Again, getting the med kit off while cycling through new supplies and whatnot. Fire Jr. able to go ahead and I believe get the reboot off here too. So 2 members of their team back up, but they do need to try to get back into ring here because they're going to be taking a lot of tick damage with not a lot of resources. Brett J and Grandmaster getting pressured by Nimrod and company. Frozone, Nimrod, and Emily M. Star. I'm going to go ahead and cycle around the outside of the ring there as it starts to pull. Eight teams remain here today. Again, for the final week of the regular season. Badfish, Eric plays, goes down. All right, Badfish is now going to probably get pushed up here real quick. And you're going to be taking storm damage as it comes, so... Ooh, Badfish getting box edited real quick there. Big Trotsky, last member of the trio, going to be up here, getting thirsted by Frozone and team. So Trotsky now just going to have to play for ring here. Who else just went down? So Beam by Ghost and the Junior. Shorty trying to hold on here, getting a heavy barrage stuck out here in what I would call to be no person's land. Flimsy, Leafs, and Payday with the high ground here overlooking the lake. So anybody that tries to sneak around has to worry about some sniper rifle shots coming their direction. Bean Counter Chad rotating into another trio without really knowing it. Ooh, getting a nice shot there. Fire Jr. onto Frozone. Pushing up here on Emily M. Star. Able to go ahead. Good wipe there. Just going to go ahead and let Storm do the honors. Beam Counter Chad here has got to be careful, though. Yep. With no real shield. Pushing up on that boundary there, so this is going to be a tough res here for Salvatore if able to get to them at all. Not able to. Going to go down there. So looks like Leafs, Flimsy, and Payday up here again with the high ground. Got 13 members left here from 7 teams. Means only 1 or 2 teams still at full strength here with a full trio. Trotsky goes down. Leafs electing you. Nimrod taken down to Junior. All right, so the Batman trio coming in here. They got User kind of cornered here. Gonna jump in the box there and just gonna brute force it. Take the limb. Has a med kit, but unfortunately, I don't think that they're gonna be able to get back to ring here in time. So taking the 1 limb is gonna cost this trio one of their members. So Leafs up top here. Batman Zero's got plenty of materials here. Oh! My goodness. That was a snipe. I have seen a lot of epic and legendary sniper rifles in the lobby today, so... Fat Dalton here, last member of the trio on 10 eliminations as a trio. Looking pretty bare bones here, though, for Fat Dalton. Gonna try to play smartly here. Oh, but all of a sudden Payday's gonna go ahead and jump right down on there with him. But they're just gonna keep rotating. Trying to reposition here. Batman Keyboard takes out Leafs. Fat Dalton gonna box up a little bit here in the bush. Let some others have some fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Fat Dalton unfortunately rotates back into Storm and goes down. Storm eliminates him. Nimrod. 5 limbs looking to go ahead and quick box up here. Flimsy and company up top. Oh, Nimrod's going to go down there to Shorty from Oak Creek. Batman Keyboard goes down to Shorty as well. Hitting all the shots with the legendary shotgun there. So we got a 1v2 situation here. Shorty one shot. Unfortunately, Shorty doesn't have it today. Taking second place for the team. Payday and Flimsy taking first place here with a total of 6 eliminations. So GG, well played. That was a pretty good lobby. So again, just taking a peek there. User, Fat Albert, and Dalton with the most, or tied for most eliminations, I believe, in the lobby with 10. Alpha Bravo TV, Hardline Lace, and Wacko, and also with 10. Creative Pangy, Energy Demetrius, and Toro King coming in with 7 eliminations. So, again, depending on how some of these teams fared with those early eliminations, some of those points could jockey positions. So, let me go ahead and back out our lobby. Again, first place team, if you could send me your replay file, that would be lovely. That way it does a bulk of the work for me, and I just need to go back through the CSV file to double check some materials. So, yeah, GG, well played. All right, 415 lobby is gonna be open. Um, all right, I am gonna switch over to my starting screen here so that way I can try to get a little bit of the CSV work done here too. So again, lobby code is open for the 415 pool. Those of you asking about Zaddy Hans in the lobby, I believe that is going to be the 415 lobby. So, um, again, lobby code is open. It should be on the Google Doc as well as in League Spot. I have I have my other screen up right now just so that way I can work on some of the CSV files so that way I can tell you who your top 5 is from the 330 pool. Um, so I'm attempting to do a couple of things at once. Oops. All right, so I think I have all the points. Um, the only team that I can't find is that of Big Chungus, Silver Meteor, and Agent 225. Otherwise, I believe everybody has been awarded their points for the 330 lobby. So I'm going to click complete and submit those results. Again, if Big Chungus and that can let me know, like I'm just searching through doing a control F and I can't find Chungus, Agent, or Silver. So if that is you, just let me know so that way I can give you your team points. So right now, the Wednesday pool, as of right now, the standings are here. Here, why give you a drum roll effect here? I can just go ahead and transition this over. All right, so there you go. So your top five from 330. It's going to be Sheboygan North, punching it with 193. Freedom in second with 131. Williams Bay in third with 109. Wisconsin Lutheran in fourth with 98. Port Washington holds on fifth place with 88 points. Oak Creek was close, with 79. Waukesha West was 72. Whitewater also was 72. And then Grafton and Walden rounding out your top 10. So congratulations to the top 5. Congratulations to everybody that finished top 10, right? So again, these scores are all available on LeagueSpot. So if you would like to, you can go ahead and check that out. So again, if Big Chungus and them would like their points, please let me know. I did a Control F in the area and I could not find you. So again, the code is available on LeagueSpot as well as the Google Doc. This is the final week for the Wednesday pool. Top 5 from this lobby as well will advance to the state championship on the 21st. I can just go ahead and once again, I can just pull over the current standings here so that y'all can see it. The Waukesha Black Shirts, Waukesha South, 166 points. Pius with 137. East Troy, 110. Shawano with 98. Wisconsin Connection Academy was 74 in fifth place. So 12 points separates Williams Bay and Wisconsin Connection Academy. And then you got Thomas Jefferson Middle School in the top 10. Kimberly in 8th place. Little Wolf with 38. And Sheboygan North with 36 points. So I still would say that 12 points is not a unachievable gap here for Williams Bay, although they've already qualified from the 330 pool. So again, we can't have 2 teams from the same school represent at state. There'll be 3 rounds, so if teams want to sub players in here and there, they are more than welcome to do so if they have multiple teams that qualify. So pretty solid lobby here as well. Pretty confident that we can say that the Black Shirts, Pius, East Troy, and probably Shawano have all confirmed for the 21st. So again, if you're just joining, I am looking at my schedule. I will try to run lobbies, practice lobbies for those of you that are looking to get a few extra like scrim rounds in before state. I'll run some lobbies probably on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That would be the 13th, 14th, and 15th, probably starting at about 4 p.m. I will send communication out to coaches as well for those of you that want a little bit of additional practice, maybe playing against some of these other trios from other schools, so that way you can kind of see where you want to go and whatnot. So I'm happy to open up lobbies for like an hour or so. We can run 2 lobbies if we have time. So we got about 4 minutes until lobby kickoff here. Again, if you are running into issues, please try to let me know. I see I missed one team shortly after we clicked the start button. So try to let me know with a couple minutes advance notice if you can. That would be great. So we got about 3 minutes until kickoff then, if there's no issues. So yeah. So we'll go ahead and probably get started here in a couple minutes. We got 64 in the lobby. I hope you all have had a fun season so far. Not to hopefully knock on wood here. But this has been a Much smoother season than last year. And if you participated last year, I'm willing to bet that you would agree that this has been a lot smoother. So, as usual, if there is a trio that you want me to try to spectate, just throw it in either the YouTube or Twitch chat or in League Spot. I do try to jump around and highlight different teams. Not always the top performing teams, but if there's like a team that hasn't got much spotlight and you want to check them out, you want your time of fame up on the stream, just let me know. All right, looks like we do have a couple of teams that need a few minutes. So this may just be a couple minute delay. All right, WCA, we could do that. All right, let me see here. So I got to find Rise. Rise and Burner. Yeah, I can do that. All right, we got one that's telling me that the last teammate is loading in. Oh, CJ Creative says north part of the map will be interesting, by the way. Is that where you're going, CJ? Calling it out? All right, waiting to just hear back from one school to let me know that their player is in, so that they're loading. Again, I will do my best to be respectful of everybody's time here. Okay, and Waukesha West says that they need a minute. Okay. All right. Barnacle Boy and Sen. All right. Yep. We can. After we go find Rise in that. Okay. All right, up to 78. So I'm just waiting for Waukesha West to give me the thumbs up. All right, they keep getting the matchmaking error, so they're going to try one more time. All right, I'm gonna get started here. I see 81 in, so I'm hoping that means West is in. All right, they're in. All right, let's go. Appreciate everybody and their patience. All right, so we got Zaddy Hans and company in here as well. Let me see here. Rise asked. So we got Rise, Burner, and Rich and Washed. Unfortunately, somehow it looks like we might have dropped a couple of players on entry. It does look like Rise and company have, I believe that is Pious. Oh, YouTube Zero gets Rise through the window, though. Hopefully Burner and company are quickly loaded up here. Rise gets taken down here. Rich and Washed going in on him. Pious AJ goes down. Wow. I don't know how you get around the door like that so fast, but could be looking to go ahead and take the thirst. Gonna go ahead and take one out here. All right, so Burner and Company. Get one. Probably gonna go grab Rise's reboot card here. YouTube Zero still hanging out around here too. Tricky sits. What you doing, Tricky? Dropped pretty far away from teammates there. All right, Rich and Washed. Looking to go ahead and potentially eliminate YouTube Zero here. Just got a quick box up. Doesn't have a ton of materials here. Rise is up and available now. YouTube Zero, 20 health left. Gonna try to go ahead and get out. Should be able to. Maybe that ride is coming to pick you up. YouTube Zero trying to go ahead and heal up, but not going to be able to. So Waukesha or Wisconsin Central, Wisconsin Connection Academy. Sorry. Woo! So many W's to say for school names. Let's see here. We'll take a look here. Anybody else that we find? Looking for Sen or Zaddy Hans and company are available. Looks like they've kind of dropped on the outside of the map. They're not going to see a ton of action anytime soon. I do see a little skirmish over here. Kale, Baller King. Going to go ahead and get eliminated. Verk, Nuggy, and CJ Creative. You liars. You said you were going to the north side of the map. All right, so they're already on 6 eliminations here, so not taking a free day off here. Waukesha South is just pushing. So we'll go find, let's see here, Sen and Barnacle Boy. Where was that company at? There you go, Sen and Barnacle Boy hanging out just outside of the ring here. With Pickle Rick. Already lost about 25% of the lobby here. Jalen's taking out no Kai senses. Noki senses. All right, Sen, Barnacle Boy, and Pickle Rick are going to rotate in here. Going to run right into another trio here. Free Rio. Ooh, Sen getting cracked there. We do have a number of trios that are going to be in this area here. Tales of Duffy and company also rotating in. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a standoff. Big Boy launching rockets. You love to see it. Oh, Big Boy getting cracked, though. Gonna have to go ahead and get out of there. Barnacle Boy takes out Tales of Duffy. So Big Boy, last member of their own trio. Barnacle Boy and Sen now. Not entirely sure what happened. I think the other trio just elected to get out of the way. Take a look here. So Jalen's Barcona and Outdoorsman. Do you have some company here? Yellow Snowman. Gonna go ahead and go down. Constello TTV. And that's going to be another wipe there for Barcona and company. So that's 5 elims here. Pretty solid start for this trio. They got another team nearby. Barcona's got eyes on Waffles and team, rotating. Tricky Sits taking out Grody Hogger and Colin P23. Pius AJ is back up, so Pius able to go ahead and get the reses off. Free Rio trying to get some long distance poke there. Hard Rock Arrow, Berry Donuts, Shabin Cool. Right there by Nuggy CJ Creative and company. Hard Rock Arrow getting... Oh, yeah, take the one with the trailer. Oh. Stepsis, Jordan, YouTube, and Cheeb. Have some company here. Don't know if we're going to see fighting here or not. Rich and Washed here. Number of trios up top here. Oh, Tricky Sits goes down here. YouTube 0 down. Pius AJ, last member of the team up here. Rich and Wasted getting by the skin of their teeth. All right, so don't know if Pius is going to go for the reboot there or the res or not. Barnacle Boy and Sen putting some damage on the outside here. Rise taking some big damage here from Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick gonna get taken out here, gonna box up, try to take the quick limb. Sen now in the boxes as well. Everybody trying to get their reloads back in. They know it's not done yet. YouTube 0 takes the elimination. Pius back up with 2 members, able to go ahead and get the res up. Oh, Rise getting cracked there by 0. Burner now down here on the bottom waiting. There's the Thirst. YouTube 0 goes down once again, so now it's all up to Burner. Oh, and Burner's going to go down as well. Pius AJ getting another elimination here. Again, early storm, so not a ton of pressure here on the storm damage. Oh my goodness, look at all these trios hanging out here together too. So all right, Outdoorsman taking Sheeb dangerously low here. Zaddy Hans and company still up and running here. Zaddy Hans driving. I don't know where Psalms are. Psalms way outside of ring, so. Lot of action happening here under the tunnels. All right, Jordan is going to get spotted here. Cheeky B off to the corner. Cheeky B, cracked of shields. Quinn also kind of out in the open. Oh, Quinn gets poked by Jordan. It looks like Stepsis gets the credit for the knock, but Jordan doing a lot of work out there. Cheeky B also going to go ahead and get cracked there by Jordan. Again, nice work there by the trio, patiently waiting. CJ Creative and company. Who are they battling it out with here? Nightmare Falcon and Big Boy, Tales of Duffy. 12 eliminations for this trio. Pretty par for the course for them. Volley Void and Hiking Fawn. Just playing the patient box game here. IGL Zafu 414 Blix. I think this is Bayport? No. 414 is a Milwaukee area code, so I will assume that maybe it's West Dallas. Who knows? Flatfish, Anonymous Savage 9. All right, dancing in the box. Free Rio, Devin Sweeney. Nuggy taking down Thunder Kid outside there. So Free Rio and company on 5 elims, having a pretty solid day. Looking to find a few more if they can. Hiking Fawn takes down Outdoorsman. Barnacle Boy getting one. Looks like got some fun up here on the island between Stepsis Jordan, Sheeb, and Pius. I will say I have been pretty impressed with Pius's performance here, as they've gotten, I think, 3 or 4 reses off. They've gotten at least 1 reboot off this game. Not sure where the rocket came from, but all right, so there's going to go 1 elim, 2 elims, and that's going to be it for Pius today, so again, maybe I gave him the old caster curse there, but getting that many reses off and reboots, I think is just impressive. Twitch Ploozy takes out Zaddy Hans there. So that's going to be it for their day. I believe that was Thomas Jefferson Middle School. All right, so I see Waukesha West is starting to rotate into lobby, or into ring here. Sheeb and company, Sen, Barnacle Boy, Pickle Rick, all playing around the tunnel here. Got some members just kind of hanging out, playing the patient waiting game, playing late game points here. Darth Bacon. I'm a Lazy Papa and Game Boy. Sen taking out Hard Rock Arrow, so I believe that's the last member. And Barnacle Boy taking the Thirst onto Hard Rock Arrow. And Bear Eats Donut. Tries to stealth in, but this is going to be interesting. We got at least one trio coming here. And you got at least one more probably coming in behind you. Darth Bacon tries to get the machine gun assist out there. All right, these tunnels are not conducive. Pickle Rick goes down here from Nuggy and CJ Creative. So that leaves Sen and Barnacle Boy up here. Nice shot there from Sen. Ooh, misses the other one though. With the legendary sniper rifle here too, so. Great shot. Oh, Sen now getting cracked here as well. Somebody returning some of that sniper fire. All right, Sen taking the time to get some shield back up here so that way they're not one shot with another sniper shot. Barnacle Boy boxing up, building up here. Number of members here. Barcona taking out Stepsis. Waukesha West, one going out to Storm. National Parks playing it safe out here. Doesn't know that they are could be getting one shot there. Oh, missed it. National Parks. Oh, unfortunately not able to get that one damage down onto Anonymous Savage. So Dom plays, 414 and company getting a whole wipe there. Oh, Anonymous Savage goes down in the box there. I was hoping to see the patient play work out there for Anonymous Savage, but we got 5 teams left, 12 members. I will not be able to do the CSV file here and update you in real time on the final standings. I have to, I have a couple errands that I got to run here after this one, but I promise you I will have the standings done by, let's say 6:30 tonight. All right, so Nuggy and Verk here. CJ Creative goes down. They're on 14 eliminations. So we got Barnacle Boy and Sen. We got RNG Waffles and Terex out here on the outside. They're playing the slow, patient game. They pull over to ring here already, too. So Terex just has to be careful. Yep, now there goes a lot of damage. But there's a nice med kit here for you with plenty of time in order to take full advantage of it. All right, so Dom plays rotating on top of that trio that we just saw. There is the vertical play in action here. Sen laying down some damage onto Verk. Nuggy is also right here. Sen taking some damage. Going to be a risky play in order to go ahead and push this. Nuggy's right underneath them. Again, with no heals, it is a risky play in order to push this late into the lobby. Burke is going to be back up to full shield here. All right, Devin and Free Rio here. I think they have the high ground. Waffles is underneath them. Gonna get some damage down here on Verks. Verks is one shot. Way to nice. Go ahead and quick edit up. Free Rio takes out Sen. Devin Sweeney able to get the meds up there. Waffles. Terex still running on 1 health here. Verk now down below here. Oh, Devin Sweeney's going to go ahead and go down there. Verk's able to go ahead and get it. Nuggy takes the thirst. Free Rio, last member of the trio alive. Getting damaged here. Also fighting with the storm here. And unfortunately, Free Rio is going to go out. IGL Zafu. 8 members left here. Zafu goes down to Waffles. Dom plays up top here. Got to go ahead and take out Nuggy. NRG Mitten now going down. Verk waiting for Dom. 6 members. Dom takes out Nuggy there. Oh, Verk going to go ahead and drop right on top of Dom. 414, last member left of the trio here. Terex goes down, so we have Waffles, 414, and Verk. Oh, Waffles tries to go ahead and get the jump shot there. Not able to go ahead and land onto 414. 414 should have time in order to go ahead and get this shield up. Looking for Verks. Waffles coming in behind here. Waffles relatively low here. And everybody's trying to keep an eye on their backside. Waffles just gets out there. If Blix would have landed that sniper shot, I think that would have been all they wrote for Waffles. Waffles down to 1 shot here. Verk right here with them. Oh, Blix pushes up on Verk. Verk able to go ahead and turn it. Last member here. Verk versus Waffles. Verk with the advantage of the full bars here. Waffles on 1 shot. Verk able to go ahead and take out Waffles. Waffles tries to get around there. Gets 1 good shotgun shot off. Unfortunately, not enough. GG, well played. I believe that is Waukesha South with another dub and almost a 20 burger on the lobby. Again, GG, well played to everybody today. Top 5 will advance to state on February 21st, starting at 4 p.m. I will get the CSV file done and uploaded. If Waukesha South can help me, I'm pretty sure that that was South. Let me just double check. Yeah, that was South. So, South, if you can, send me the replay file. As soon as I get home from running my errand, grabbing the dog and stuff like that, I will get to work on the replay files. Standings should be updated, again, hopefully by 6:30. So join us tomorrow for the final Thursday pool of Fortnite, hosted by our friends over at Bayport High School. And then we still got 2 Fridays left as a makeup game and one makeup lobby on Tuesday as we finalize some of these placements for state. So that's got to be it for me tonight. Have a good night. GG's, everybody. See you tomorrow for the Thursday pool.